Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of the 3-3-0 to Go High School Football Show. I am Mike Voorhees. The playoffs begin this Friday night. We have made it to Week 11, and we have a doozy of a game for Week 11. It is a backyard rivalry. Revere, Copley, a rematch of Week 9, and it is my honor and privilege to introduce the Copley Indians head football coach, John Kromalic. Coach, Week 11, how we feeling?
Yeah, I mean, you can't get more exciting than that, right? An 8-9 matchup. The first home playoff game we've had in 10 years. It's really exciting for us. And, I'm very excited as well as the kids are, couldn't be more excited. So it's going to be fun.
Well, we'll get to the game here in a little bit. First, we want to talk about you and the Indians, Coach. You went 5-5 this year. What were your expectations heading into this season?
Yeah, I mean, I got a call from one of the Akron Beacon Journal guys early in the season. And he was asking the same thing, like, what are your predictions throughout the year? I said, we need to get better week by week. Our kind of motto has been 1-0 and continue to overcome adversity. And I think we've done a great job of that throughout the year. It's been really fun to watch our team, grow. Obviously, we were 1-9 a year ago. And we knew that, there were some games that when bad things happen, we kind of shut down, and it was fun to watch us this season overcome a lot of that adversity, continue to push through and win some big-time football games.
Well, Coach, you have a pretty balanced offense, rushing, passing. You're led by quarterback Gabe Mansell, and he had himself quite a last couple weeks of the season, scoring 12 touchdowns in 2 weeks. He's a dual threat. What makes him so great?
Yeah, I mean, being able to watch him, throw and run the football has been great. Having him an entire offseason this year was, just exactly what we wanted. We knew what we really had in him. He transferred a little late the year before, and I knew that if we had him for a full year, it was going to be very special. And he's done nothing but show his ability to play football at a very high level.
Well, he's got a phenomenal target, Andrew McKnight, 54 catches, 881 yards, 12 touchdowns. He's a phenomenal athlete. Tell me something about him that we may not already know.
Yeah, I mean, Andrew's a really hardworking kid. We started him as a freshman. He played, I want to say week 9, week 10 his freshman year, and then even caught a touchdown in a playoff game. And we knew we had something special with him very early on, And he's a kid that is very competitive in practice, continues to push other kids. Has just been really fun to watch grow and really develop his body. He was a much smaller kid earlier on, and he's really grown into his body, worked really hard in the offseason to get where he is today, and it's been fun to watch him.
Fantastic. But not to be outdone, your defense. I'm going to read some stats to you. I want to get your opinion on this. 16 sacks, 47 tackles for loss, 16 interceptions, 8 forced fumbles, and 7 fumble recoveries. Those are eye-popping stats from your defense. When you hear that, how does that make you feel?
Extremely proud for what they've done, especially our defense. Our defensive coordinator, Dylan Minnick, has done a great job putting them in position, I believe, to be successful. But, we have some guys who have made some great plays. A year ago, I believe the stat line was 2 turnovers the entire football season. And, you just brought up how many we've had. And it's been really fun to watch the growth of our defense this entire year. Colin Witherspoon's had a great year, especially at corner with his interceptions. The tackles for loss have been huge, especially with our sacks. I think our D-line has just done a great job up front, whether that's Donnie Crook, or Xavier Carrillo, and some guys in our back end with like Ralakai Childs. And Hendrick Sickles, and really Jason Baines have been some fun kids to watch, continue to grow. And I know I'm missing a few guys, but they've just all done a great job this entire year.
That's fantastic. We love to hear it. I mean, when I read 16 interceptions, I had to go back and do the math. I wanted to make sure 16 interceptions in a season is almost unheard of for a defense in high school football. That's incredible. They're ball hawks. They know where to be. They're in the right place at the right time. So kudos to you and your staff. You've got them ready to go. Friday, it's a rematch. It's versus Revere, backyard rivalry, playoffs, win or go home. Obviously, all the cliches are coming out here. What's been the message this week? As soon as you knew, hey, we get Revere one more time, what was the message to the kids?
Yeah, I mean, how many people get to say they play the rivalry twice in a year? This is actually going to be the first time that Copley and Revere have played the rivalry game as a playoff game. It's never happened before. So it's a really special moment. The kids, we got a new stadium. And one of the big things that we talked about was hosting a playoff game. We haven't done that in 10 years. We haven't won a playoff game in 20 years. So our goal this entire season really was to win a playoff game. So this is big for us. We're really excited, and the kids are really gearing up for it. They had a great practice today. They had a great practice Monday, and I'm excited to see them have a great one tomorrow as well.
Well, we interviewed Coach Nickel earlier today, and I asked him this same question. I'm going to ask it to you as well. What is your take on the backyard rivalry? What are things that you like about it, you don't like about it? How excited were you when you found out it was going to be Revere?
Sure. I mean, so I'm a Copley guy. I graduated in 2014. I played in the rivalry myself. I probably have 5 coaches on staff that have played in this rivalry. So it's very personal to us. Every single one of us, when we get that opponent, we get really excited to play this game. The school, we do a great thing for our rivalry. This year is week 9. We do a mum day where the kids don't speak all day in school. They have a big pep rally at the end of the day. It's a big deal for our community, and after winning that first one for us, you could see how much that meant to so many people and so many people from years past. People come out from so many different classes of Copley and really want to be a part of it. So it was really special.
So, Coach, what are you hoping to see on both sides of the ball from the Copley Indians on Friday night?
Yeah, I mean, both sides, obviously, offensively, I want to see us control the game. I want to see us continue to have success there. We've done a great job this season. I think defensively, I want to see that aggression. I want to see tackles for loss. I want to see us continue to get the ball back to our offense, so we can continue to score.
What are the chances that Gabe will have another video game type stat line at the end of the game?
Always high. Always high. We get excited about him, but he does a great job, and we'll see. It might be another kid. That's the best thing about our offense. The Matt Gould does these game balls each week. In the last 4 weeks, we've had, different kids gain a game ball each week. So I think our offense and really, our entire team is very balanced, and it's fun to watch when, one of them gets to have a great game.
Well, we know Copley High School is going to be rocking. Before we let you go, Coach, you've got Copley Indian Nation tuning in, listening, watching this. What would you like to say to the fans?
Yeah, I mean, thank you. Our team, went through some struggles early on. They've really fought back and put together one heck of a football season. It's been a lot of fun. So we want to say thank you to everything, and also come out and support. We're really excited for this Friday night.
I have a feeling that stadium is going to be jam-packed front to back, side to side, standing room only. This is a big deal. It is Copley. It is Revere. Couldn't ask for anything else week 1 of the high school playoffs. Once again, we want to thank Coach Kromalic for joining us, taking the time out of his playoff prep to speak with us. Coach, we want to wish you good luck on Friday night. Good luck against Revere. Good luck in these playoffs, and hopefully we can talk to you again soon.
Great. Thank you very much.